Hello, everyone. Good morning, afternoon, and welcome to the Lewis and Lydia Push Strangler Detective Agency. Welcome, join us. Have a good time. How are you?
Good.
Lydia?
You?
Well, thank you. Goodbye. Hello. Welcome back. We're playing the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker.
Yes.
If you don't know what's going on, don't worry.
Don't worry, because we don't either.
We've had loads of breaks. We've finally got to get through this game. But actually, there are two people here that we've never spoken to. So if you've never seen it before, this will be a little intro and a little recap. So, there was a psychologist called Dr. Dekker. He died. Mm-hmm. He was stabbed by a paper spike in the heart.
In his office.
He was drunk on drugs at the time. Mm-hmm. He was crazy.
Crazy.
He had all these crazy ideas. He was telling people to do crazy stuff. Mm-hmm. But we think he was actually crazy. Turns out, we're looking at his patients, trying to figure out what happened to him. And one of them, I think, killed him. But I don't think it's either of these guys, because these are new patients.
These are new. These
and
are
right
going to be like,
So these might be like bonus patients.
Yeah.
So they might have something weird about them. We're going to find out what's weird about them and why they believe it. And we're going to speculate about their mental capacity and health in a very insensitive way.
Because we are qualified to do that.
I'm Glenn. I didn't expect to be here. I was looking for the men's room.
Right.
Right, Glenn.
So guys just accidentally walked in, sat down on our couch. I love it. I love this guy already.
I love him.
Random guy. Didn't expect to be here. Oh, sorry, mate. I was just looking for the men's room.
He's not Scottish.
I don't know what in there.
Like I said, I was in the green room.
Oh, he is Scottish.
You know, that new restaurant in town. Actually,
What?
need to do something.
He was in the green room. Get off your phone.
Does he think he's...
Done. Sorry. I was in the middle of a date and needed the restroom.
Right, he's
and
delusional.
here I am.
Mate, you weren't on a date, love.
Good Lord, Glyn.
Glyn.
Okay, first
Glyn.
of all, the fuck?
Sorry, you're not familiar with my case. I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door, it opens to another place.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you meet Jaya in the lobby?
No, I shouldn't imagine she did that. I didn't even pass through the waiting room. Besides, it's lunchtime, she won't be there.
Right, so we can't confirm whether he's just batshit crazy or actually
You know that
teleported.
Jaya's not there at lunchtime?
No, not really. But it's lunchtime, and you don't normally see patients now.
How do you know this about me?
Well, Dr. Dekker didn't normally see patients now.
No, I suppose not. Listen, what do you know about Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was crazy.
We know that.
Mm-hmm.
I arrived late to the party. Apparently, he was a fine, upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him.
You've arrived late to this party as well, mate.
Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
Okay, and what did he discover about doors? What did he observe?
But I'd walk through a door and I'd disappear.
That's usually what happens.
Then I couldn't get back. The session was £150 either way, so I paid that for a couple of times and then decided it was a bad idea. As you can see, it's still happening.
I see. So he has some sort of... My initial feelings, he has some sort of psychological delusion where something in his past gave him some sort of problematic... maybe he trapped his hand in the door. Maybe he's... everyone's done it.
It hurts. It's very painful.
Exactly.
Is there... That's like that pain when it proper shuts. Oh.
Bang. Right in the,
Yeah,
the
right
car
on the
door.
fingernail.
Oh, right on the nail. See, I did it to my nail. Look, it's still black.
Yeah, still black. Oof.
And that event messed him up.
Do you
And every time he went through a door, he thought he had like his brain like shut it down.
Yeah.
It was so traumatic for
Yeah.
him.
Why is he ending up in here?
Well, because he has come for therapy,
About his
but
nail.
every time he goes through a door, his memory gets scrambled, and so he thinks his brain is linking up. The synapses are all going funny, and he thinks he's just come from somewhere else.
Okay. Could it be like he's kind of like blacking out a bit, like Mariana? So he walks somewhere and they just can't remember the walking there bit.
I mean, it could be like a psychological thing where every room he's in is compartmentalized and he's seeing time differently to us. You know, he sees like the future a bit and then the past a bit, and every time he goes to the door, he's seeing a little bit different view of time.
Yeah.
But that obviously is impossible.
It is. But
it could be his perception.
All right. Because we're trying to work out if these people actually are, like, if this stuff is actually happening to them. Or
I mean, yeah.
If.
The doors.
They're just crazy.
I'm still vanishing from one place to another.
I mean, you're not vanishing, are you? Someone must.
And he was on a date. He was on a date. What happened to his date?
My initial feeling is that my initial feeling is that he's been through all of this and he will experience all of those bits. But he doesn't know what. Like Doctor Who, you know?
I don't watch Doctor Who. Sorry, I'm saying it. I'm saying what everyone needs to say. Doctor Who sucks. That's it. I said it. I fucking said it. It sucks.
Get out of this country. You're banned from England. You're banned from England. You're banned from the Lewis and Lynn. Doctor Who is about 65% suck, 30% mediocre, and 5% good. Okay?
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll take that. I'll accept that.
What's causing your problem? Do you know what's causing this problem?
My dad died.
Right.
Okay.
Was he killed by a door?
He was on his deathbed, and I was complaining about work, women, or whatever. It was Nidium. He said, when one door closes, another opens. Then he died.
Right, okay.
I needed those words to be important. So here I am.
Well, that basically explains it then, doesn't it?
Yeah, it explains it, unfortunately. Tell me about your dad. Was he trapped by a door?
He was stoic.
He was stoic like a door.
Like a strong mahogany door.
Tuberculosis in his lungs.
Tuberculosis in his lungs, like a door.
That's what killed him.
That's what killed him. Like a door.
Nobody knew until the end.
Nobody knew. Nobody knew?
I never got
He had
to say I loved him.
tuberculosis?
Maybe just
They
hid it.
test
He could have
for
hid
that.
it. He could have hid
It's
it.
pretty obvious.
He could have hid it. Also, I've lost my little furry ball.
Pretty sure tuberculosis is just treated by antibiotics, isn't it?
Well, I think it's pretty deadly, isn't it? I thought it was pretty goddamn
I think
deadly.
it is deadly. I think they vaccinate. I had the Did I have the
Did you have tuberculosis?
Did I have the tuberculosis?
Have you got tuberculosis? I found my little bubbly bit.
TB is incredibly resistant to antibiotics. Is that true? Is that true? The peach. That's not the peach. Ixtab is not the peach. They're different.
No, we need vaccines for it. Also, we don't have vaccines for it.
TB. It's still out there, tuberculosis.
But it's very rare now, isn't it?
It is a bacterial infection.
Is that where you like cough up blood?
My dad had tuberculosis.
Really?
Yeah, and you can still see. It's pretty serious. You can still see a shadow on his lung of scarring.
Really?
Yeah,
oh my
on the
god!
X-ray.
How did he get it? Was it he just got sick?
It's common. I mean, it's actually, as far as I remember, it's spread by like droplets in the air, and so you have to like sneeze on someone.
Yeah.
But apparently, like, I don't know, it might be a rumor, but like it was like it's like coughing. It might have been a rumor, but there was something to do with spitting on the ground. Like people thought that spitting on the ground spread
it, right? I think I've heard of that as well.
Is that true?
Whenever like if you watch any movies or TV shows which are set way back in the past, they always like cough into a handkerchief and then they see blood and they're like, oh no.
Yeah.
And then you know they've got TB.
That means they're dying.
Yeah.
If anyone coughs up blood, that's like the uniform Hollywood signal.
That they're
Someone's
dying. Yeah, it's like the cliche way to show.
They'll have a little handkerchief.
Yeah, and then but no one else will see, just the person,
and
then
they'll take
they'll
it
go
away and there'll be blood.
Oh, and that's their way.
And that's like you know that they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got rickets. They got the bad case of the crickets. Yeah, it's called grasshoppers in America. Do you regret not saying you loved him? Wow.
Oh, that's
wow.
What? Why? What? I mean,
he was talking to his dad. He was like, "Oh, Dad, I know you're on your deathbed and all, but I've got terrible trouble with the woman. The woman's giving me all this ball ache." That's what he said. Normal stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff you say to your dad.
Yeah.
Your dad's like, "Oh, don't worry, son. and another door opens, another door closes. Well, he croaked it.
Then he died.
I love you, Dad!
No,
I forgot to say I loved you. He didn't know.
Yeah. Maybe. He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier.
Whammy!
It was bad. I didn't talk to him really at all. They called me as next of kin, said I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him.
Well.
He just broke everything.
Oh dear. What did he break?
This is sad.
Did he break down a door?
No.
Here's Daddy! No, Lewis.
No, this is serious.
Did you make peace with your dad?
No. I hadn't seen him for so long. I just let it all out. I screamed, I shouted, I punched the walls.
Not the doors, though.
No.
Do you know what he said?
What did he say?
Oh, don't hold us in suspense.
Sorry.
All right. Of course he did.
Over and over again.
Oh, dear. Guilt-ridden.
Like he really meant it.
Oh, dear.
He did. He really meant it. When I stopped, when I was exhausted, he smiled at me. Like he cherished me.
Oh,
This
dear.
is sad.
Like he'd been waiting to say sorry.
Glenn, I'm sorry to hear about this. This is clearly
Waiting
a
for
traumatic
forgiveness.
experience that you've been through, and it's caused you a lot of mental anguish. How do we move on? We give him a key.
Oh,
Say
that would be
this
something
key.
that Dr. Dekker would do, wouldn't it?
We'll open the door.
And then...
Have you tried climbing out a window?
Oh, God.
Have you tried climbing out a window,
Every
mate?
time a window shuts, another window
Does it go weird when you do a window? What about those big saloon doors? When you go through those big saloon doors, does that count? What about a revolving door? When you go through a revolving door,
Do you
mate,
come out of
what
another one?
happens? Do you come out of a different... Because those doors are constantly opening and closing, aren't they, mate? Go live in a cave, mate! Says Douglas. Go live in a fucking cave! What about an archway? Let's do some fucking science on this. That's what we need here. Less of this shammily, wimmily, wommily bullshit, woolly fucking nonsense.
Yeah.
Let's get some testing.
All right. So just put him in a place with no doors. Just a cave.
Get him in a lab.
Just a fluid cave.
What about a trapdoor, mate? What about a trapdoor?
What
What about a hatch?
What cat?
What about a hatch?
This is serious. He's got mental anguish.
Do you forgive your dad? Let's get to the root of the
I
problem.
didn't get to. I didn't get to say I loved him. I didn't get to forgive him. He just said when one door closes, another opens. And then he died. What does he think of me?
Well, this is one of those things where, unfortunately, he's left something unfinished.
Yeah.
This is like the ghost thing. People think that people have unfinished business because their lives are cut short. Sometimes by accident, sometimes you see it coming, but it still feels like there's loose ends. It's sad. Real life isn't like a Hollywood movie where everything gets tied up in a nice bow at the end. There's always things that people left unsaid, things that people half did, half finished.
And also, like, you can know that there's like something you want to say to someone or some kind of unfinished business, and you can know and they're still alive, and you'll know that, like, I really need to do this, and you just never do it. It's not until they die that you go, oh God, I really wish I'd done that. So it's not like it's suddenly just like, you can think about it for years and years and years and years and just never do it, and just think, oh, if only I had once they've passed away. When it's not as easy as that. It's just confronting something.
It's difficult. I mean, tuberculosis. John Keats. Do you remember him? He was a famous romantic poet. He died of tuberculosis, aged 24.
He was only 24.
He had a bunch of unfinished poems that he was writing, and they were really about pain. Was what they was about. They were about like how pain can come in so many forms, beyond physical. And stress is a form of pain. There's all sorts of different things. And he had a very painful life because he watched his brother die of tuberculosis.
Oh, God.
He obviously was separated from his I think, wife, because he didn't want her to get it. He was sent away to Italy for his health. He was in a different place. A lot of his friends sort of abandoned him, and when he became sick, a lot of his peers as well kind of thought his poetry was very derivative and very mean to him. He had a very tough time, and he struggled with. He didn't think he had much self-worth either, and you know he was someone who, despite it all, kind of was able to kind of look at things and compose these beautiful pieces of work. I'm whiffle waffling, but basically, like, you know, you have to think that there's these people. A lot of psychological treatment like this is really sometimes just talking to people and trying to get their thoughts in order, trying to, because what your brain is this beehive of noisy, buzzy mess, and it's hard to process. And sometimes writing down stuff or talking to people about stuff is a way to dump your brain and help, not categorize necessarily, but like sort out what the really important things are. And seeing it in front of you sometimes makes you realize, okay, this is suddenly something I can manage. Like there's a process here. I don't have to juggle too many things, too many voices, too much madness in there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm really sad about John Keats now.
Yeah, well, you should look him up. He's interesting.
It's really sad.
He wrote. Yeah, I was thinking about him. I can talk about it another time. But yeah, your dad loved you.
He loved you.
I think that this sounds like a platitude, but I also think that there is. It sounds from what we've heard that
all those
there's some
years
truth in this.
Yeah.
thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was. There's no going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever.
I don't like to think of things in such absolute terms. You know, I think that you've got to think more in terms of there are a lot of doors open and a lot of doors closed. And closing one may open another in the way that time flows, but yeah.
I think everything happens for a reason.
You can't go back in time. So in that sense, a door that is closed behind you, all doors that are closed behind you are shut forever. You can't live with this regret
In the past.
You can't kind of. Oh my God! Sorry, we really ought to get on.
God, yeah, we're never going to finish. Still on bloody Glyn.
I'm afraid the door
No
is shut
really,
forever.
is it? Maybe another time.
All right.
All right, see you.
So
Oh, he's gone.
he's gone.
Oh.
Good luck, Glyn. Scarlett now. Who are
Who
you?
are you?
Scarlett.
Nice
I
red
haven't
dress.
been in since he died.
Nice red
Since
hair.
Dr. Dekker died.
I wonder why they called her Scarlett. Well, how do you
very
know,
creative.
How do you know Dr. Dekker?
He was a complicated man, as I suppose most people are. His external persona didn't match what he dreamed about.
What?
Right. How did you know about his
When
dreams?
you were...
His dreams were amazing, filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures. It was like Narnia for grown-ups. That was in the beginning.
What's Narnia for grown-ups? Like LSD?
I was about to say, yeah, LSD one hell of a drug.
How do you know what his dreams
Yeah,
are
were they like...
I'm a dream walker.
Of course you are.
I
Sorry,
can
no.
help people
Horse,
and help them in their
Dreamwalker.
Sorry, should have realised.
You've
Yeah.
not caught up on all his old patients yet, then?
He had some weirdos. That's right. Yeah.
He did, he had some nutters.
Um,
Bloody freezing.
Tell me about dreamwalking.
It's something I've been able to do since I was little.
Sure.
I was born an identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams.
Okay.
We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
Oh God.
Right. Don't come into my dreams, right?
Yeah, please
It's
don't.
a terrible place. A lot of freaky shit going on in there.
It's something, I think, in my mind. Firstly, I need to sleep myself. I'm constantly tired, so I can pretty much sleep on demand. Before I go, I think of jumping into that person. That's how it works for me. I've tried teaching others, but I don't know if anyone else can do it.
Why do you think you are the only person who can do this? Who have you taught to do it?
I don't know. Lots of people. Whenever I get close enough to tell somebody about it, the first thing they want to do is try it out or have me visit their dreams.
Right.
That's kind of why I'm here.
She would visit Dr. Dekker's dreams?
Relationships.
Huh?
What about relationships?
It's difficult to sustain them.
Right.
I'm not just talking about romantic entanglements. It's hard keeping friends, too.
Are you just
Like I said before, I tell them about my ability and they immediately want to try it out. The problem is, I don't normally like what I see.
Right, they're like dreaming about really fucked up stuff.
Turns out, I'm a dick in my dreams. I'm a real arsehole. I just push stuff over, shut people's hands indoors. I'm just a really annoying.
Real son of a bitch.
What do you think people's... Here's the thing, like, this is fairly unverifiable unless we can get a blind trial going where she sleeps, they sleep, she says, I was in your dream.
This is what happened.
They have to remember something, and then you write down, and then you compare, you know? I mean, there's a small chance of coincidence. Most people don't remember their dreams anyway. I feel like she's delusional. I'm guessing something traumatic happened in her past.
When she was a child.
My twin sister died and never slept. I've been in other people's dreams.
I bet you it's something to do.
She was hit by a bus in her dream.
She was hit by a dream.
A dream bus.
And she died in a bus.
She was on a bus but daydreaming, and then a dream bus hit her and she died.
It'll be something like that.
But she's not dead. Okay, why don't you like what you see?
I think people try to show
I
off.
don't think people can control their dreams.
Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their
Well,
dreams.
of course they will.
Yeah, get out.
But
That's my...
when they're comfortable with that, they start to put on a show.
Just 8 hours of that.
Oh, look. I'm dreaming of a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh, why is it destroying New York?
You mean what? Did you go to sleep watching Ghostbusters by accident?
What is this bullshit?
What the fuck? What creatures are in Dr. Dekker's dreams?
Fluid. Soft. Intricate things.
Like what?
I couldn't draw a picture if you asked. But they drew you to them. They looked a little strange, but you felt compelled to watch them.
Slimes. Blobs. Pillows. Right. How did Dekker's dreams change?
Chaotic. Dark. Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else.
So you're saying he got weirder?
I think he was
Or
fighting with
stressed.
something internally. And it was winning.
I mean, sometimes people like this can pick up on people's feelings at the time and project stuff onto them. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. It's a turn of phrase.
We should read this into...
Inner demons? Insanity? I don't know.
So she's saying he was probably
I
insecure.
can visit dreams, but I can't force the dreamer to interact with me.
Okay, cool.
Come on, tell us how this all began.
Were you
Dating Dekker?
He's dead now, so I suppose it won't affect him if I admit to that. So yes, I was.
You were banging all his patients.
Not near the end, though. Not when his dreams started changing. Like I said, my ability ruins relationships.
He shouldn't be banging his patients.
He can't help
This
himself.
guy.
Who told you? Jaya.
Naughty.
What? No.
No. Did Jaya know then? But if Jaya's talking Anushka, there's something strange about the solicitors' names. Is there?
Brown, chart token law, Cat Roundbeck. Is there something strange about those solicitors' names?
Nothing's jumping out at me.
These are the people who referred.
Hackett and Brown.
HB. CTB.
Chart token bore in Exeter. And Cat Roundbeck in York. Is it the same letters? Mariana told you about Scarlett, did she? God, I can't remember anything.
What did she say?
That he was dating
dating
someone
Scarlett.
called Scarlett? Same words, same letters arranged into different words?
Is it an anagram?
Are they anagrams of each other? Kate? Yeah, you're right. So yeah, they're anagrams of each other.
You're right, they are.
So, what is it?
What does that mean? Are they all fake?
What? Are they all fake? They all made up? What's the actual original word that's probably been changed into those three things? My God.
Just thought she'd know. Thought she'd know everything about her precious Dr. Dekker. Sorry.
She jealous.
We didn't speak that much. But she was a lot like the other woman. So much control over someone who was supposed to be her superior.
Yeah, seems like she has control over us too. What were you doing on Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day was awful.
Right.
I had a bit of an accident with a creme brulee torch and had to spend the night
What are
waiting
you doing
in
with the
A&E.
torch, love?
I melted a nail to my finger.
Can you do
It
that?
hurt a lot. I needed stitches. It's all fine now, though.
Oof. Melted a nail. She melted a nail.
Seems like a pretty good alibi, though. Do you know what I mean?
Ugh. That's horrid.
When you've experienced someone's dream, if they've been a bit creepy in it or terrified me, it's hard to look someone in the eyes after that.
Right.
It's embarrassing.
Just imagining, like...
What should I do, Doctor? Should I not tell people about my ability? Keep it a secret, bottle it up?
Well, I hate to tell you, your ability probably isn't real. There needs to be a third option here.
I like the idea that, like, she comes into your dreams and it's, like, just you in, like, a nappy, like, dancing with, like, polar bears or whatever. And then, like, like singing. And the next day she sees you and she's like, I can't look at you in the eye. I know what you do in your dreams, you fucked up person.
These are both terrible suggestions. Keeping it secret basically means that you're going to carry on. Basically, that us answering this question is validating her madness, and we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't say, yeah, keep your madness secret so that it just bleeds out and ruins everything about your life forever. Or we just say, yeah, let's tell people about it, because then maybe she'll find someone equally fucking mad who will enable her and help her. Maybe you find someone, okay? The solution to this is you find someone for her who also believes in dreams. But my problem is, oh yeah, I have dreams, but I always dream about unicorns. I can't stop it. All my dreams are so happy. It's so weird. I want to dream about horrible stuff, but I can't. And she'll be like, oh, you're perfect for me, because you're broken as well.
Yeah.
But then, do you know what I mean? These are our only two options.
No, but you can write an option. You can write an option.
Just tell people and
I
find
know,
Oh.
right?
Find
So
the...
if I tell them, what can I do to stop pushing people away?
What could you do to stop pushing
I don't
people
think
away?
she should be telling them. Just keep it to yourself, all right? We've all got things
How
we
about you just
very
accept
deep.
they're
deep,
just
deep
dreams
below.
and you can't control them?
Except they're just
It's
dreams.
difficult to do when you experience them like I do. But I know what you're saying is right. A lot of the time I assume people are controlling their dreams like I can. But they're probably directed by their subconscious, and who controls that?
Jesus.
You're is she fucked off now? Worst therapist ever. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest.
Double honest.
What?
Interesting. I suppose I haven't really tried that.
What?
So be honest.
I might just give
So
that a
tell
go.
them that you can dreamwalk and also tell them that their dreams are a problem.
Right. You can't shame dream people.
All right, sure. We're going to leave it there with her.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, now we can ask them if we can help them with their curse. Do we want to help people with their curses? Do you know what I mean? Do we want to help old Tits McGee stop having blackouts? Look, we can stop you having blackouts.
Put that vodka down,
Listen,
love. Put it down.
I know you love dancing.
You said it with such a serious look
I know
on
you
your
love
face,
drinking.
I almost believed you. It would be good if you had some kind of superpower that helped me. But I don't.
It's called Alcoholics Anonymous.
Oh, God.
Here you go. You
There
get
you go,
chip.
love. Here's a number.
All right,
So
Ellen.
is it all just going to be them going, I don't think you can.
We can stop you from shifting, Ellen. All you need to do is read some books and educate yourself about morality.
And
You've
also,
never seen me angry, have you, Doctor? Don't say things like that when you don't mean them. It causes upset.
you've never seen me angry. Makes me think maybe she killed Dr. Dekker in a furious rage. I think it's going to be Jaya.
Claire, listen. I can stop you reanimating people, okay? All we need to do is... Okay, what do we do with this one?
I think she's pretending because she wants to get off with an insanity plea. I think
Right.
she is all it is all acting, all lies. She just wants to get off with an
and
insanity
it's
plea.
guilt. It's the guilt of knowing that she killed her husband in fit rage, but not believing it.
I don't even think it's guilt. I think this is all an act. I think it's like that other woman who was pretending that there was like a demon that
No, but
took
it
that
might be
woman
like
away.
the guilt of acting. She knows she's acting, but she feels guilty about doing so.
I mean, I don't know.
It's traumatic.
She doesn't seem
for
like a
her.
guilty woman to me.
People can't deal with things that are against the culture that they grew up in. She was not supposed to kill people, and she obviously had this furious rage that boiled over, and and she feels terrible about it. And now she's convinced herself the only way to get out of it is to do this lie, and that lie is eating her up.
It's really hard to take you serious when you're talking about really like in-depth stuff when you're wearing your pink and yellow banana socks. He's got his shoes off. He's just got
pink and yellow little banana socks down there.
He's a very serious man.
I can stop.
That's an interesting idea, Doctor. It's not really something that needs to be done, though. I have no intention of reanimating anybody anymore. It hasn't gone very well in the past.
Good.
Okay,
good.
So we basically
Bryce.
asked everyone. We update it to Bryce.
You need to stop.
Finish off with Scarlet.
You need to stop perving on people.
Stop taking people's clothes off.
Just.
But he's not actually
No,
doing
Doctor.
that. So what?
No, you can't. I've seen what you can do. You can listen and ask,
That's true.
but you don't have any real power.
God, they all hate me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, Scarlet's the only person left to ask a question to.
We're not gonna do. Scarlet wants to push people away. Maybe she should just refuse to dream for them or be honest or accept they're just dreams.
Oh, are we moving on? Yeah.
No.
No.
You want to move on?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said you'd help me with my problem, but he's still here.
Oh, so this is the guy that's following her, right?
Right. Yeah, but she has several and they go into a room and stuff.
Yeah, Mariana, what's up?
What's up, love?
Dr. Dekker,
Oh,
he wants me to kill people.
Oh wait, are we Dr. Dekker now?
Dr. Dekker wants you to kill people.
Dekker. Oh, Dekker wants you to kill people.
He wants them to follow me to the sea, to the creature.
Cthulhu? Yeah? What happens when they follow you?
It eats them.
Right.
It's getting stronger. Dr. Dekker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again.
Cool.
That's why I black out.
Mariana?
Cool. Cool beans.
So, okay.
We're going around in circles here.
He doesn't want me to know. He doesn't want me to remember. I'm feeding a beast that wants to eat us all.
That beast is called alcoholism.
Got to tell me,
Alcoholism.
Doctor. You have got to tell me the truth.
Listen, Mariana.
What do you want me to tell you?
You're dreaming. but your dreams are the truth.
I know.
Don't forget me when you wake. I don't know how I'm in your dream.
That woman did it.
Now we're together. Let's play a game.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh.
What kind of game?
Yes.
Let's Risk. Scrabble. Monopoly.
I say a word. You say
Oh no, it's
a
one of these
word.
weird games that you made up.
Yes. Yes.
Guilty.
Oh, what are we going to say? Guilty.
Guilty.
Claire.
I say guilty. You say Claire.
I say Claire.
Guilty. Claire.
You're disappointing me.
No.
I say
Guilty.
guilty.
You say pleasure. Guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure. Guilty
The
pleasure.
longer it takes for you to get to the bottom of this, the more people will die.
How many people have died, Mariana?
What about Jaya? Jaya.
Oh, maybe we need to find out who's guilty of killing Dr. Dekker.
That's what I'm saying. I can't type. There we go.
You know what I want. Focus.
You. I'm going to say you.
Let's concentrate on the problem.
Oh.
I see it's sort of like a word association.
Yeah.
Well, that's just the opposite.
Murderer.
Claire.
Yeah, Claire.
That's a good doctor.
Oh.
Now, just give me those 3 little words and I'll let you go.
I love you, Tits McGee. I love you, Tits McGee.
Yes, you do.
That worked.
It worked.
How did that work?
I don't know. It's backwards. What? You elovai? You elovai? My
You rang my
God.
doorbell.
The truck driver
The little girl.
killed himself.
David is weird.
Like she's watching me.
I need to put David
Molly,
out of his misery.
is it okay to steal things?
Sleeping tablets, fingerprints.
Dead bodies.
I saw Jessica.
Should I kill David?
Hilda died last night.
Do you think I should tell her about
Psychokinetics.
the photos?
Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink.
Bit of a drinking problem.
It's probably the same for Jaya.
One of his patients was trying to kill him,
He lent me some money.
leaving him messages.
Creature, human flesh.
I'd teleported.
Do you have that dream, doctor?
Insanity, please. Is this the last act?
I think so.
Oh, doctor. You look. There's something I need to tell you.
I'm pregnant.
I can't find Dr. Dekker's prescription pad anywhere. I'm not sure when it went missing, but I don't remember seeing it for a while. Yours is there, but I'm scared one of the patients may have got their hands on it. Let me know if you find it, anyway, and ask me about Mariana later. I've got news.
Why later? Why not now?
Yeah. Oh, Mariana borrowed loads of money, didn't she, from Dr. Dekker?
What about Mariana?
What's the
I've
news?
been reviewing your files. I know, I'm sorry, a bit naughty, but have you considered that Mariana may have murdered Dr. Dekker because of the money she owed him? She had most to gain. She got all the money if he died, and it makes most sense, doesn't it?
Okay, so one, fairly reasonable. It's also because Mariana does think she's killing people anyway, or at least that's what we saw in that dream.
But that was our dream, wasn't it?
But she also thinks Mariana apparently feels like she's leading men to their deaths. Like she's a siren. She's taking people to Cthulhu. Maybe just killing Dr. Dekker is just one more death to her. There's not a really big problem. Claire, we know she's killed people. She killed her husband in a fit of rage. She is delusional. She is dangerous. She is. It could have happened. Jaya, she could have been drunk, a jilted lover. She could have gotten with him. She also might be trying to push the blame onto Marianne. I feel like because she's pushing the blame makes her
a bit suspicious, isn't
suspicious.
it? Yeah.
Ellen, the doctor death, the girl. Perhaps she's bumping off people and she knows it. Maybe bumping off Dr. Dekker is a thing. Nathan, this is the guy whose grief over his dead girlfriend. I feel like he's not a killer. Bryce, I feel like Bryce is a bit weird. Maybe Dr. Dekker found out something about his dirty secrets, but he's not willing to tell us.
He's the only one who doesn't have some kind of link to murder or death. He's the only one. They all have some kind of link to murder and death.
Mariana, listen, what happened with the dreams?
I don't dream, Doctor. I haven't dreamed for years now.
Gosh, she's looking good with that choker on. Look at her. You look great today. Mariana, God, you're
I'll
looking
send the
good
actress a message. Whatever you do not wear a fucking choker. All right?
I'm sorry. I'm a human being. I'm a human male being. Oh, God. Gorgeous, Mariana.
I've got to protect her.
Do you know about the stolen prescription pad?
Why would someone steal Dr. Dekker's prescription pad? I didn't even know he had one.
Did he not write you some sleeping pills up?
Wow. That's a low blow, Doctor. And after all our sessions...
Did she have
I'm
sleeping
not a
pills?
thief. Even the loan, that was just unfortunate.
It was unfortunate. Tell me about the loan.
Dr. Dekker asked for his loan back after diagnosing me as sane. In his opinion, my blackouts and everything else were fictional. He had no proof, of course, either way, or I'd be cured, but he asked for his money back, and I didn't have it.
I mean, it's definitely a motivation, but the fact that she's open about it is kind of weird. Did you kill Dr. Dekker?
Which makes her think maybe she is innocent if she's like, open about
Why
this.
would I do that? Dr. Dekker transferred our loan agreement to Claire at Castleford. She bought him out. I owe her the money now.
Huh.
Right.
What?
I don't know why she did it, but Dr. Dekker got repaid, and now my agreement is with Claire. You should ask her.
Maybe she wants leverage over you.
That's weird.
I prefer actions over words, Doctor.
There were death
you know
threats,
that.
were there? Where are these death threats? Did you see anything about death threats?
You write the death threats. Did he have death threats? When were the death threats?
Dr. Dekker's prescription pad. I should ask about the patients and the death threats. Nathan said were on it. Nathan, there were death threats on his prescription pad?
I don't remember
His
that.
prescription pad's missing. The one with all the death threats on it.
I
Do you
cannot
think the
remember
murderer
that
took it
at
to
all.
cover their tracks?
The murder took it to cover the tracks. Maybe.
Wait,
I
did they
suppose
all
it
do
could be
it
a
together?
coincidence.
Did they all
But
team
I'm
up to
guessing
murder him
whoever
together?
murdered Dr. Dekker stole his prescription pad.
Oh my
Just
God.
thinking, you know?
If they all knew each other.
Yeah,
If they were also
they all met
interconnected.
each other for some whatever reason they wanted in
Oh,
bed.
of course, now he's going out with Mariana as well.
Oh, yeah.
Things have been interesting. Thanks to Mariana.
Oh my God, did they all do it? That's such a clever way of...
Ooh.
Lydia, you might be really on something here.
I might be onto something. I might be onto something. I hope
We
it's
went on a
all-
date. Well, sort of. She texted me this bar she was going to, and I just turned up. She can dance. I was transfixed most of the night. Next thing I know, I'm lying in my bed, at home. The room's spinning. The day moved forward. In fact, every night I go and watch Mariana dance, the day moves forward. Do you think Mariana likes me?
Inquisitive. Inquisitive.
Listen up, Bryce.
Inquisitive.
Nathan even. I don't care. I don't care whether she likes
Ask
me or
about,
not.
yeah, ask about Claire and the
Claire?
fucking money. So weird.
I never saw Dr. Dekker's prescription pad. I imagine he kept it hidden away
Who has access to it to
to
write
stop people stealing it.
death threats on it?
Jaya? Jaya?
I've already told you, I never saw his prescription pad, so of course I didn't write any death threats. It sounds like someone is trying to frame me. Who's trying to frame me, Doctor?
Mariana.
We can't ask
Oh, the continuing saga of Dr. Dekker. After he'd seen David and done his due diligence, he came up with an offer I couldn't refuse. Remember? The one I told you about when we first met.
No.
No. What?
Dr. Dekker wanted me to reanimate him. He said he would kill David unless I agreed.
Right.
He called me on Valentine's night. He promised to use a disposable phone so there would be no trace. I was supposed to come here, where I would find him dead,
What?
and then reanimate him. I agreed immediately. It seems that Dr. Dekker went through with his half of the agreement. But I forgot to turn up.
Okay.
Wow.
So you sure you talked to... Well, okay, wow.
What?
So Dr. Dekker, did he kill himself with the paper spike? No.
Did he arrange for someone to kill him? Did he just know that... Oh, this game is
I'm
making my
fine.
brain hurt.
I killed David.
You killed David?
There we go.
Again.
You admit it.
He went too far.
Oh, you're saying again.
How did you kill David this time?
With an axe.
Excellent.
Christ.
Good choice.
I got him to put his head
Oh, God.
on the wood block.
Sure,
He
like a
didn't really know
normal
what he
thing.
was doing.
Nice little beheading.
He trusted
Like at the
me.
start of Skyrim.
I
you
cut off
finally
his
awoke.
head.
Cut off his head. Just with one
When I
blow?
picked it up, he was smiling.
You just one shot
Probably
his
a
head.
muscle spasm.
Muscle spasm, yeah, definitely. That's how that works.
David is a monster.
What did he do?
Anushka, she's
The cleaning.
Is that the kid? There's a cleaning lady?
hanging up.
Oh my god.
What?
What's...
Who's Anushka?
David hunted her and hung her up like an
Is
animal.
Anushka the kid?
Probably.
The little girl?
Oh my god.
Wait, did she actually kill the
Doctor,
little
I
girl?
think I'm going to be sick. I can't talk about this. Let's talk about something else, please.
We need to get the police round to your
I
place.
think-
My
think-
diagnosis.
We need to see these bodies.
What the fuck?
You promised you'd diagnose me as temporarily insane.
Nope, I didn't.
You can't go back on that now.
Never said I'd do that. Liar. She killed someone else and she's blaming David for it.
Oh my god. Bryce. How is Jessica?
I waved back at Jessica yesterday, and she smiled. It was bigger than normal. I think we may have made a connection, Doctor. The photos I have of her, I think I'm going to destroy them.
Well,
They're my problem, not hers.
yeah. I feel like you shouldn't be hanging around with Jessica.
Hmm.
Sure. What's been going on in the midnight hour?
I've tried to avoid my extra hour.
Right.
I tried to sleep through it.
Good idea.
I did try one thing.
Book? Read a book?
I spied on you, Doctor.
Excellent.
Oh, great.
Of course you did.
Great.
You have a strangeness, don't you?
Yes, I played Hearthstone Battlegrounds late into the night.
With a nappy on, dancing.
For 8 hours.
You live in the same house as Dr. Dekker.
Eh?
I spied on him several times, so I know the house very well. You kept it almost entirely the same. Why did you live in the same house as Dr. Dekker?
Oh, fuck.
Is it a perk?
Ooh.
Or you, Dr. Dekker?
Oh my god, are we Dr. Dekker?
Yes, but we've been reanimated and our face has been shifted.
Who shifted our face?
Our face has been shifted. Okay, we've been reanimated.
Yeah.
We've had our face shifted.
Who did that?
We got the power from Ellen, the crazy woman who can face shift. We can go into people's dreams,
right.
which is why we were in Mariana's dream, because we got the power of Scarlet.
Yeah.
We can have an extra hour to do extra work. I don't know, play Hearthstone Battlegrounds, whatever. We're Groundhog Day in it, because we keep repeating the same day every day in this game.
Okay, yeah.
And we brought back, we reanimated with Claire's power. We reanimated all these people. We killed them all.
We killed them all and now we're reanimating them all.
Yeah, and making them live
Yeah.
this weird
Yeah.
thing.
Or what if we're a crazy person and we're all in a psychiatrist's place now? We're all crazy. This is a mental crazy place and we're all just crazy together talking about
Are we
crazy,
too deep?
crazy things.
Have we gone too deep?
Too deep. We're too deep.
Come back, Lewis. Come back. You're too
Lewis,
deep.
Lewis,
Cthulhu's down there. He's pulling you in. You're drinking again. The gin. The gin. Will someone please help him? Swim towards the surface, Lewis.
That does seem like an incredibly complicated scenario. I don't know how they would explain that.
Crazy woman.
Crazy.
What about the prescription pad?
Well,
Well,
do you have it?
yeah. She probably does.
Yes, I took it.
Okay.
Because she
I
likes
had to.
poisoning people, doesn't she?
What did it have on it?
Dr. Dekker told me he could use it to take away my gift.
Right. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. How?
Medication?
Someone was sending Dr. Dekker death threats. Had no idea. He never said anything to me about it. I'm good. I feel better. Last
I think
session,
she looks a lot like Scarlet
that
with the
was
red
all
dress
negative.
and the red hair.
I don't want to be
No,
like
not
that.
at all. They're totally
I
different
made you
faces.
something.
Yeah, but
Her hair's not even
A
red.
little thank you for being so nice.
she could be the same person.
They're cookies.
Reanimated.
What?
She's baked me some
Look,
cookies.
don't eat them. They're poisoned. They're poisoned. She's killing us.
I'm a happy person. And really, what's the point of being miserable? It doesn't matter what's going on at work or anything. Happy is the only goal. Max told me that. I think some footballer might have said it.
Who's Max?
Her boyfriend.
I told you about Max, right? Didn't I mention him before?
You might have done. The
I
boyfriend?
think she did.
Yeah, didn't you?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Yes, but you don't know the whole story.
I killed
Matt
him. His face off.
is 77. He was one of my patients. I thought he was dying, so I shifted for him. Became an old sweetheart of his, apparently. Oh, no. Only
She likes
Max
fucking
didn't
gilfs.
die. He actually got better somehow. And then he came and asked me to do it
Yeah, I
again.
bet he did.
Lydia?
Eleanor, her name was, or is. Like I say, he doesn't even know where she is now. But she obviously still loves him. When I shifted, I felt all fluttery and excited. It's so sweet, isn't it?
Oh, no. Oh, what? So she pretends to be the dead,
His missing wife.
missing wife, and then has, like, dates him whilst pretending?
Yes. Max and Eleanor had dinner
Oh,
on
my God,
Valentine's
that's so
Day.
weird. What a
a
lucky
bit.
old man.
Weird when he asked me. But he said he just wanted to have one more date with her, and then he wouldn't ask me again.
I just
And
want
to be fair,
one more
he
blowjob
was
from
a
her,
perfect gentleman.
and then I won't ask again.
I mean, I didn't want to have that conversation.
No, he was a perfect gentleman, Lydia. Listen. However,
I lied about Max coming back to my place. I was scared. I
So
didn't
she
know
doesn't
you
have
very
an alibi.
well,
She doesn't
and
have a
you were
fucking
asking
alibi
me
anymore.
about Valentine's night.
That was her
and, well,
alibi.
I don't have an alibi. The truth is, I got a taxi back here after the date.
here,
Ah,
But it's okay, because you know me now, and you know I'd never have hurt Dr. Dekker. Are you sure you don't want a cookie?
she's trying to kill us.
a drug-laced
I don't
cookie.
want your
Are
druggy
you fucking kidding
drug
me?
cookie.
Why did you come here after your date with Max?
I was feeling guilty about taking the prescription pad. I didn't think anyone else would be here, so I was going to return it. But when I got here, there was someone in the office, so I left.
Who? Did you know who? Was there a car outside? Fuck me!
Ah, loads of questions.
Okay.
What? Say thank you for bringing me a present. I want to hear what she says about the present, the cookies.
You're very welcome.
Oh, that's very enlightening.
What's in the cookies? I'm allergic to
Oh,
nuts.
what time did you come to the office?
Oh, yeah.
Because he died at like 10
It
or
was
something?
quite early, about 9:30ish.
Or he was found at 10. Which
That's
is,
really about the right time.
yeah.
When did you steal?
It was on the day he died. I took it when he was getting me a drink, you know, because I was in a bit of
early
a
on the
state.
day.
Mm-hmm.
She had the session in the morning. She took it and then returned it in the evening. Sure.
But why did she take it? I don't get why she took it. Oh, because he said he was going to take away her gift.
Why would he take away your gift?
I don't think he wanted to stop me, just for me to think that he could, so he could get me to do what he wanted. I don't know, it shook me up a bit.
It's the same thing we said to her. This is why I think we're Dr. Dekker, reanimated.
Dekker wanted me to teach him how to shift, but I don't really know how I do it, so I'm not sure I could teach someone else to.
Okay, this is too much madness.
Did you kill Dekker?
I could never hurt anyone. You have to believe me, Doctor.
It does feel like... Hang on, let's just find out why she didn't shift for Max.
Thing is, because Max didn't die, he saw me change back after I let go of his hand. There wasn't anything I could do about it.
Right. Why didn't he die?
I don't know why Max didn't die. It usually works.
What?
Wait, what? It usually works.
I just mean when I shift. They see their loved one and say what they have to say, and then there's nothing stopping them from moving
They
on.
just happen
right.
to
Why?
die after you shift.
What did you think I meant?
Then you get the pillow. And you just fucking... There. There.
Oh my god, she's batshit crazy.
Usual stuff. Flour, sugar, butter, chocolate chips, and my special ingredient. A little herbalist magic
Here
to
we
give
go.
you some pep.
Special ingredient.
You look like you need it.
Herbs?
You can put herbal remedies in food.
It's just
The
a weed
effect's
cookie.
more subtle, but it does work.
Space cake! All right. Thank you for the cookies. I will pass.
Yeah, I don't think we should eat that cookie.
So, Bryce thinks we're Dr. Dekker. Shall we say, no, I'm not Dr. Dekker?
I mean, why
Yes,
are
or-
we living in Dr. Decker's house?
Do we just feed his madness?
Yeah, go on. I mean, we've got to wrap this fucking game up soon. Run
I
out of
thought you
time.
were. You've come back to teach us all a lesson, haven't you? To punish us for trying to kill you. No, it can't be you. Prove to me you're Dr. Dekker.
Trying to kill you. You're right, Lydia. They all did it. Because that's it, isn't it? Him just saying that. See, this is what we have to do. We have to lie to him to provoke him.
Oh, wasn't that one of the things we were told to do?
Yeah. Like, just talk bullshit.
Yeah.
Even if you don't believe it. Because it will make people say crazy fucking stuff.
Yeah, it all comes out.
It's like a classic interview tactic. You see these guys, like, in movies and stuff, that people just say bollocks, even though it's not true. And then people will react to it in ways that you don't expect.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, what do you mean?
like us, just a great example of us
Okay,
there,
yeah.
getting something out of him
Right.
that we wouldn't have got if we'd said, no, I'm not Dr.
No,
Dekker.
I'm not Dr. Dekker.
And he would have, oh, what a relief.
Thank God.
That's because we killed him.
Why are you
They wouldn't have
announced?
said that.
Right, okay.
But now he thinks I am Dr. Dekker. He thinks that we know
yeah,
that he killed us.
right.
You know? It's like the cops going in there and saying, we know what happened. We know all about it. We got CCTV and everything.
Yeah.
So you might as well come clean. They're like, oh, God, so you know about
You know
killing
what? You
him.
know what I did? And it's like, we don't actually have CCTV. Fuck it. Too late. You said you did it.
Exactly.
Okay.
I didn't steal Dekker's pad. I didn't have to. If I wanted to use it, I could just teleport in here and steal a sheet. Why take the whole pad? Why be that obvious?
It's time for a graph.
No, we don't have time for a graph. We don't have time. We're running. We've only got like 15 minutes left.
Okay, fine. But it's like a circle, okay? So basically, like, Mariana, like, has the cover for Claire, who has the alibi for Bryce, who has the alibi for Erin, who has the alibi for whoever, okay? Nathan. So they killed him together, but
Right.
they all cover
They
each
all
other.
cover
so
each
anyone
other.
that you investigate has, like, some sort of cover, okay?
What-
It's
where
like
does-
that classic... So they're all done it.
They've all done it, but
They've all
even
done
Jaya or Jaya, or
Especially Jay.
especially Jaya.
I just need them to know. Oh, it's so difficult to get to the bottom of this. We need like a fucking spreadsheet. Lydia.
No time for spreadsheets, Lewis. I want a spreadsheet just as much as the next
I'm
person.
fine,
But we've got to
Doctor.
find out who killed him.
I went to the beach, swam under the sea, and returned to tell the tale. No blackouts. Nothing.
You met Cthulhu. You gave him a high five. High five, briny deep.
People follow me into the sea. I don't force them, they just follow to see the creature.
Tits McGee.
Yeah. I did say that was a dream, didn't I? Is it easier to swallow, knowing it's the truth?
Yeah? What's the truth?
The truth is, I'm not like you, Doctor.
You're not.
Or anyone else.
You're an angel.
I can swim to the bottom of the ocean for hours.
I'm a fish. I'm a fish
and
woman.
people follow me,
I'm the Pied Piper of fish.
even if it's the last thing they do.
They follow me into the briny deeps. I seduce them. What is the creature?
I'm not sure what you'd call it.
Cthulhu Fatagan,
A wisp?
the dark lord of the underworld.
A star?
The madness, insanity incarnate.
So bright,
Crazy.
warm,
He makes his tentacly mess
loving.
so powerful. It melts your brain.
I don't
No
know
one
why it
can
leaves me.
speak his words because they drive you
Only
to,
once the others.
to lose your self-sense knowledge.
But where are all these dead people? She's killing off so many people. Would the police not be involved with her?
Listen, how does it feel?
This is just
It sucks
bullshit.
on them with a straw
Black out.
from its maw, its terrible octopus maw.
But if
It has the beak of a squid and the arms of a starfish.
That was cute.
swim back to the top when it's finished.
Slightly MDA.
All right.
What's
Okay. I don't know.
You really want to know?
What happens when you look down?
If I look down, it's writhing. Just limbs of people from the clubs and the bars. Not just from this week, but last week, last month, last
So
year.
Cthulhu,
They all look terrified, but somehow
you can't describe him because
No.
anyone who's seen him goes mad,
right?
right?
Yeah.
creature
To even think of,
Is that his
to
law?
even consider, to even know that he exists is to be mad.
Right.
inside them,
Is that what his whole backstory
Yeah.
is?
poking
didn't know that.
holes through them that they shouldn't have.
So
Is that
this is
she-
what she's
she's-
trying to describe
Right.
here.
They go crazy.
She's
It just eats them
she's describing figments, like
Yeah.
tiny little
slowly.
snippets of this creature that is that the wrong elder god I'm talking about here? Anyway, there's a few elder gods. They're pretty terrifying.
The missing people. That's where they go. I don't know I'm doing it.
I don't think you are doing it,
swear I
love.
don't, Doctor. The creature. I hear it.
Oh my god, I thought she was the most normal.
It's hungry. It's hungry. Nobody can know. It's our secret.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. What? Yeah. What missing people?
I can't explain what happened with John.
Might he ghosted you, love?
He followed me back from the bar that night and swam with me under the ocean. I blacked out. He'd gone.
She's gone home.
You must have read about John in the news. He was a local student who went missing.
Was he drinking by the sea?
He was a looker. Annie had a way with words, but he was also a cheat. The creature liked eating him a lot. But I can't explain what happened next.
Well, sounds like you killed him.
I left him to be eaten.
Like
And
drowned.
the next morning, he turns up in my bed
Whoa.
Oh.
at my house.
Mm-hmm.
He's not wet at all. No signs he's been in the sea, but he has holes in him. Lots of holes. His inside is on the outside.
Oh my god, Marianne.
Just ball of tangled worms. And now they're blaming me, but you knew that, Doctor, didn't you?
Wait, did she stab him?
That's why I'm here.
What?
Shit, she killed someone.
She's murdered someone.
They think I killed John. John and some others. They need to know whether I'm insane or not.
Oh, fuck.
Well, turns out...
She's fucking crazy. She's murdering people. Jesus, I didn't see that coming. Thought she was just getting pissed and blacking out. Doing too many
My lawyer.
£1 vodka shots.
He says I'm insane, but that he needs you to rubber stamp it.
I mean, yes.
Do you think I'm insane, Doctor?
Yes.
Well, do you know what?
Yes. No. Yes. No.
Oh, God, if you were presented with this in real life, it's very hard. We can only go off what people tell us.
Well, yeah, we'd have to. Well, you'd have to have a lot of sort of qualifications.
We can only go off
trying to work out whether she's lying or not.
I mean, based on what you're saying, I'm afraid.
Yes, but if she's lying,
Thank
then
you.
no.
Doctor,
She's playing us like a goddamn fiddle.
that's all I ever needed to hear you say.
She's faking it.
She's doing a good job, though.
Yeah.
If people want to be found insane, how easy is it?
I reckon it's probably pretty hard.
But we just diagnosed her insane.
Yeah, but we're not professionals.
It's true. What do they have to do? Like poke holes in people? Like nitpick? Like I feel like that's what we've been doing, isn't it? Like learning all of her backstory and like trying to see her perspective and things. Like,
I mean, she's a great. I guess it depends how good of an actress or how good you are at acting. If you're a shit actor, you're not really going to get away with it.
No. The creature killed John.
see what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like most of the time they're found sane. Yeah.
It was a.
It's our secret. What will you tell people, that I'm feeding people to a creature at the bottom of the ocean?
No, that you think you're feeding
Yeah.
What proof do you have?
to a creature.
You're taking them
You
back to
can't
your
tell
house and
on
then you're
me.
like stabbing them.
You know what you do to me
What?
when you visit.
What?
I let you do it because sometimes I'm ashamed of what I've done.
Eh?
You make me feel like I deserve it.
Huh? What?
What do I do when I visit?
Oh no! Oh
You
no!
get inside me, Doctor.
Oh! Oh!
You don't care.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
She's
no!
the woman that took over the loan I had with Dr. Dekker.
Oh no, we've been bagging her! Oh dear!
Tits McGee. That's not what I wanted to. It's not the description I wanted to hear.
Oh no!
You're a naughty one, Doctor. You know you visited my home. Why do you keep denying it?
Well,
Don't you remember? That's a shame. You had fun.
because we did turn her down, didn't we? Remember?
Oh yeah, she wanted to like go for a drink or something?
If you can't remember, I'm certainly not going to enlighten you.
God, this game is so fucked up. Ah!
We didn't even. She didn't even mention Nathan once.
No.
How do we know about whether or not like Mariana likes you? Do you know what? Yeah,
Yeah!
she loves you.
Yeah!
Thanks, Doctor. That's what I'm hoping.
Just please don't get chopped up into pieces and thrown into the sea.
I'm at peace with Hannah now.
First of all,
I can
how is
save
he
her.
seeing Mariana dancing? She
And I'll
can't
keep
be.
trying, but I must move forward.
She can't be free.
I did kind of ask you not to talk
Oh
about
yeah,
this anymore,
she'd
but
be under like
I suppose I'm not
arrest.
taking notes.
What? This is so crazy.
Sorry, I missed that one. What did he say? What did he just say? How do you feel about Hannah now? Sorry.
I'm at peace.
He's at peace.
Oh
with
right,
Hannah now.
he's moved on.
Yeah.
I can save her. And I'll keep trying, but I must move forward.
Well done.
I did kind of ask you not to talk about this anymore, but I suppose you're not taking notes.
Well, look,
Oh, all right.
listen,
Be
mate.
rude.
You can't
Trying our
not.
hardest.
I think you know who killed Dr. Dekker, so you're going to have a good day. Can we talk a bit about hypnotism, though?
We don't have time, Nathan. It's 10 to 2.
We might just have to overrun a bit to get this done.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to do it next week, and I think coming up next is art stream. So They don't mind, no problem.
Yeah.
I've heard you can plant key words in people when they're hypnotized. How would I know if I had any? I think that the hypnotism didn't take, but maybe Dr. Dekker did hypnotize me, and it did work, and he told me to think that it didn't. I think I found one of the key words.
Tell me this key... Oh, my fucking God. Has he got a trigger word?
I can't say what it is. I don't want to trigger it. I was on the phone to my dad last night, and he said something, and boom, I fell asleep. Normally I wish that kind of thing would happen, but it just happened. I phoned him back. I thought it was seconds, but it was an hour later. I asked him what he'd said. He'd watched some NASA program. He was reading off planets. It was one of them.
Jupiter, Mars, Pluto, Uranus, Saturn. What the fuck?
Oh, my God.
What the fuck? What the
What the fuck?
I don't want it to be triggered.
Well, we're going to keep going.
Pluto's not a planet, is it? And why are you even trying?
So actually it is again.
So
it's Saturn. Saturn. It's Saturn. You freaked out when we said Saturn. It's Saturn. We know what it is.
Venus.
It's Saturn.
We're checking the other ones. Neptune. Uranus.
Uranus.
All right, fine. You just went into a trance.
So he did plant me with something. I have absolutely no idea.
Yes.
Did you find out what the key word is?
Yes.
What is it?
Saturn.
No. Don't say it. Write it down for me. And thank you. You know, there's something I've not been telling you.
What
Please
is
tell us
it.
It's about time travel.
Of course it is.
Christ!
I read a book about time travel. I thought what was happening to me was a type of time travel.
It kind of is.
I couldn't control it, but at the end of each day, I would travel back in time to the beginning and live it over again. I'm like Doctor Who, but I don't have a TARDIS.
It's fucking shit.
And I can't choose what time I go to.
You have a retardis.
Except once.
Fucking hell.
Because it repeats the same day. Right? What?
Jesus Christ!
It repeats the same day, what? Ah!
What happened? What?
There was a creepy girl.
No, there wasn't. Was there?
Yeah.
You're just trying to change the
There
subject.
was a creepy girl.
You're just trying to change the subject.
Did you guys see that? She was on the couch for a second. Did you not see?
I think you're lying.
Oh, fuck me.
The doctor said she was legally still alive. The only thing they could do was starve her.
Wait, what are they talking about now?
Hannah didn't die in the accident the first time
Oh.
around. It was worse than death. She wouldn't have wanted that. I was looking at a photo from around the time of the accident. I had a lot of alcohol, which I think was probably necessary. I jumped back to the junction. I started pulling out, but the lorry was already on us. I drove into the lorry to make sure. I didn't wake up in hospital. Because I woke up the next day, present day. Things had changed.
So what he's saying is the first time they had the accident, he got sideswiped and she was in this like coma
Like
or whatever.
vegetative state.
And then he went back to it, drove into the lorry directly
To make sure that this time
to make sure
it
that
was
she died.
an instant. She wouldn't be. Yeah, he killed her so she wouldn't be brain dead.
Her obituary changed in the press clippings I kept. It said she was killed instantly.
I'm going to watch this clip.
Nothing else changed. Her family seemed to hate me more, which is ironic because the first time around, they pulled her off life support.
Oh
So I
yeah,
showed them
look
the
at that
indignity.
creepy girl.
Now they just think it was my careless driving that caused her death.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. There's definitely a creepy girl.
This might feel like the darkest timeline, but it's not my darkest timeline. I didn't kill Dr. Dekker.
I don't think.
I look
killed
at one of
Dr.
your other
Dekker.
patients, or maybe even your assistant.
I think it's Ellen or Jaya. Jaya, whatever.
Dr. Dekker's prescription pad is still missing. I'll
We
let
know
you
who's got
if
it, love.
turns
It's
up.
fine.
Yeah, we
Ellen's
need
got
that
it.
back.
I didn't know anything about that. If I have any grievances with my employer, I spit in their coffee. I hope that's how you like it.
That was what? That was fucking creepy. That's how I like it.
I think
How you
I'm
coping with the
okay with
grief?
the grief now. My mother died suddenly, and I think I was projecting Dr. Dekker's death to be about her. I know they're not related. My mother died suddenly, like Dr. Dekker. For her, though, it was different. She burst into flames. I was 7. They said she must have been smoking and drinking on the sofa, but she doesn't smoke or drink. Professor Alderby
Here
said
we
it was
go.
spontaneous combustion.
Here we go.
What?
Here comes her crazy backstory.
What?
What?
Sorry, we're gonna have to overrun
what,
a bit.
What was?
My
what
mother
was?
died suddenly, like Dr. Dekker.
All right.
For her, though, it was different. She burst into flames. I was 7. They said she must have been smoking and drinking on the sofa, but she doesn't smoke or drink. Professor Alderby said it was spontaneous combustion.
Okay.
I mean,
this is where we find out that she's got a really crazy backstory,
Don't become like Dr. Dekker.
and it was her.
I think that somebody killed him because he was using them. There's some footage I can't show you because it would affect you too much. Suffice to say, when Mariana told him she could breathe underwater, he wanted the same power for himself. So instead of trying to cure her of it, he'd try and amplify it to see how it worked, so he could imagine it for himself. I think he did that with all his special patients.
It was her.
I think he wanted all of their powers, if you believe in that sort of thing.
and he did.
He wanted
did
their
take them all.
powers. Right.
Who were the special patient?
Any patient who presented with psychokinetic issues, they were his special patients. Towards the end, he began ignoring all the other cases. Most of the patients saw it as a curse, what they were experiencing, what they were unwittingly doing. Dr. Dekker saw it as an ability, a power to be harnessed and used for, well, God knows what he was going to use it all for. So we made them give in to it, and it consumed them, consumed all of them. Whether you believe any of that or not is your choice, but they did, which made them angry. And that's why I think he was murdered by a patient.
So I think he got infected by their
Madness.
illness.
The infectious madness.
I'm worried about you, Doctor. You seem quiet and, well,
I'm a bit
it's
shocked.
just your fingerprints on the bottle.
Huh?
Maybe you touched it by accident?
Eh?
You didn't know him, did you?
I don't know, Jaya.
I am him.
I am. Yes, I knew him. Say it.
If there's something you're not telling me, I need to know.
Yeah.
I know you both graduated in the same year from the same university, but Cambridge is a big place. If you were friends with him, I'm not sure I can trust you anymore.
Oh my God.
I'm so worried.
We are him.
We are. Why are you worried?
You just seem a little different from the person who turned up all those weeks ago.
We're infected.
You don't talk to me as much as you did. You flitter between patients in a daydream. Tell me what things are bothering you.
Do you think I'm going insane?
Who measures sanity or insanity? One man's philosopher is another man's fool. I'm keeping an eye on you. I won't let you go crazy.
Well, too late, love.
But we're gone.
Who do you think murdered?
It's not your job to find out who the murderer is. It's the police. You can only point them in the right direction. Murder is a means to an end. There's a lot more going on here you should be thinking about.
you think Cthulhu's real?
A fictional space god that's resting at the bottom of the Atlantic. It's not likely, is it? Or maybe you think it is. Have you spoke to Mariana today?
Not sure the patients are.
It's all going a bit downhill.
Well, kudos to whoever had the guts to do that.
No, he thinks we are
Wasn't
Dr.
me.
Dekker. We told him we're Dr. Dekker.
What did they say? You've piqued my interest now.
I don't know what the death threat said.
I'm not feeling very well. I tried to sleep through the midnight hour, and I slept for 8 hours. When I woke up, it was looking at me.
Oh, doesn't he have
That thing was looking at me.
like a shadowy thing?
Time was still frozen.
Oh, yeah.
I can't escape
You saw
it.
someone in the midnight
doomed.
hour.
Midnight hour, something's like coming for him.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
It knows what I did with Dr. Dekker. It's been taunting me.
What did you do?
We love Bryce. We don't love
It
Bryce.
wanted me to
Bryce is
follow it,
really creepy.
So I did. It brought me here, Doctor. Here. It thinks I killed Dr. Dekker. I'm sure of it.
Right, but you didn't?
I took his body. It was me. I took it from the coffin because I didn't want him put in the ground.
What?
I don't know what I was going to do with him. I just didn't think burial would be enough. Maybe I would cremate him. But the body disappeared.
Claire did it.
Claire reincarnate. No,
If
what's
only
it?
he'd been cremated like you will be.
Animating
I
him.
have a private tool shed at the graveyard. I moved his body in there before the burial.
That's where Claire
But when
got.
I came back,
That's where Claire got her husband
Gone.
from.
it was locked and he'd gone. How did that happen, Doctor? How did Dekker do that?
And now we're infected with his madness.
We've got his madness. We've got his madness.
Perhaps. It had crossed my mind that Dr. Dekker perhaps resurrected himself.
He can resurrect himself.
Maybe he wasn't dead, just sleeping.
Wow. The power of self-resurrection.
It's not out of the question to think that Dr. Dekker teleported himself out of the tool shed. If I can do it, he probably can. That's the kind of thing I've been thinking. But the thing that's been following me, it can teleport too. I think the thing might be Dekker. Is the thing Dekker?
Yes. Tell him yes. God damn it, yes.
I can't say everything.
Yes!
Huh?
Yes! Yes!
The thing is your guilt.
Yes!
For perving on that.
Yes! The thing is Dekker.
And so it is. The thing is Dekker, and the thing wants to kill me. Please, tell Jessica I love her.
I will.
Tell Jessica I blanked off over her nudes 100 times.
Delete my internet history. Oh! Ellen.
Who murdered Dr. Dekker? Was it
Ellen or Jaya?
Jaya, the assistant, who probably was a... Was it Bryce?
I don't think it was Bryce. I don't think it was Bryce.
Was it Claire?
Do we have a straw poll?
Was it Mariana or was it Nathan?
Okay, let's see what does the audience think?
Oh my god.
Straw poll.
Murdered Dr. Dekker.
Can someone do it for me? Can't be asked.
So it can't really... I don't think it was Mariana because there was no motive. Ellen is...
We're working out who did it.
Sorry, you're going to have to give us like 5 minutes. We're overrunning.
Okay, the poll is up. The poll is up. Thank you, Nigel. Okay,
Leo's
we are
gonna
going to pick our
decide.
own. We are going to pick our own. We are going to pick our own. I think it was...
Hang on. Oh, God. We think it was all of them, don't we? Okay, who was it? I mean, we know that Ellen turned up in the evening.
All right, let's look at what people
Bryce
think.
said we did. Knows what we did, as if he didn't do it himself.
Oh, wait, I've only got 2 options on here.
What? Who's made this terrible straw poll? A skew circle.
No, it wasn't a skew.
Wasn't a skew circle. He's the biggest.
So-
Who made this terrible straw poll? You fool! Nightjar, you fool! Nightjar, you fool! half-assed it, like we've done with this case. If you're going to half-ass anything, right? So look, Nathan, we know he.
I don't think it was Nathan. I want to cross him off the list.
Okay, well, he's got stuff, mysterious stuff, but yeah, Marianne, it's not her. Jaya,
Maybe.
could be.
Especially now we just found out about her spontaneous combustion mother.
I mean, that is weird.
Apparently it's just got really loud.
Ellen, sorry.
No, not. I don't.
Hello? Why is it suddenly so loud?
Louder.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? The game has suddenly got very loud.
The game has suddenly got deafeningly loud.
Who murdered Dr. Dekker, Jaya or Ellen? Jaya. Who do you think? All right, I've made up. Okay, there's a new straw poll. There we go.
I think it was all of them. Is there an option?
There isn't.
All.
We've got to pick one.
All.
Can I just see the results? Yeah.
Can we see?
Lewis, do your own damn poll.
Don't vote for that one.
All right. Okay, I tell you what. I'm going to do my vote. And I'll do my reasons why.
Okay.
Order! I think it was Ellen because she's been murdering her patients and Dr. Dekker found out that she'd killed his mom and was going to go to the police with it. I think it's more like a simpleness to it. So she went to his office. She made up an alibi. She actually went to his office and murdered him.
Okay.
I think it's simple. It's made it very confusing, but I think it's a simple storyline. I think it's that. All right. What's yours?
I think it was the assistant.
Okay.
And she isn't actually our assistant.
Mm-hmm.
She's mad. She's one of the patients.
Okay.
And she thinks she's just mad.
Okay. Oh, I quite like that. That she's actually not one of the. She's not the assistant. She's a patient.
Yeah.
And she killed him.
She killed him because he jilted her or something.
Okay.
Or was sleeping with the patient. So he found out that he was sleeping with the patient. So she was like, "What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell everyone that you're unprofessional.
Yeah.
Sleeping with Mariana, lend her money."
And then ended up.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Had an argument.
They got into an argument. Okay. All right. Now what do we do? Because we both have different opinions.
What did chat say?
Chat. What was chat's?
What was chat's verdict? And did we get the straw poll? What did chat say?
What was the winner?
Ellen has more votes.
Ellen
Okay.
has the most
We'll
votes.
go with Ellen.
No, you've got it all wrong. I'm not a murderer. I'm a good person. I help people. Don't you see? Dr. Dekker was going to ruin everything. If I showed him how to shift, I don't think he would use it to help people. Do you? He'd do bad things. I didn't want to kill him, but I didn't have any choice. I came back here after my confessed to stealing the prescription pad, so he let me in. Dr. Dekker was already drinking. It was easy to mix in a few sleeping tablets when he wasn't looking. Then I just waited. I was going to try to push him out of the window. Make it look like an accident. It would have been better for everybody, but I couldn't move him. So I used the paper stuff. It's not a bad thing. I did it so I could keep helping people. You look so ill, Doctor. Here.
I'm guessing no
Take
matter
my
who you
hand.
pick did it.
It's going to be okay.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, no matter who you pick is the person who did it.
Really?
Well, I don't know. You caught the killer, but does it always say that? But what about your patients? And what about you? Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results.
She told me that she's killing people, and now I'm stuck in the same day. Can you imagine? Every day she greets me like we're so in love. I know what she's done. I know what she's going to say to me later in the evening. It's over. I can't be with her. But part of me likes it repeating. It's normal.
I'm not really sure what you'd call it. mutually assured delusions. I think Dr. Dekker was projecting his weird fantasies on me, and it was just going to be easier to go along with it, to participate. I feel much better now I know I didn't hurt anyone. I didn't hurt anyone. Did I?
I suppose in hindsight it was self-defense all along. It hadn't occurred to me that I was just defending myself when I stabbed him. It probably just took the right lawyer to help me see it that way.
See?
I'm happy I'm free, obviously. Who wouldn't be? There's just one small problem, Doctor. My husband. He's still alive.
Oh.
No!
What?
Ah, you must be the new doctor. And punctual, I see. I like that in a doctor. I think you're going to fit in just great around here. Oh, I forgot. I have a book for you. It's my must-read of all time. And by must-read, I mean you must read it.
Holy shitballs.
The curse continues at Dr. Dekker's psychiatry practice, where another physician has been murdered by a patient. Found by night cleaning staff, Dr. Dekker's replacement was pinned to the chair with a paper spike, in what police are describing as a copycat murder. Jaya. You're supposed to be looking after them.
Oh my God.
How many more do we have to go through before you get a good one?
That was the bad ending. Oh, we got the bad ending. There's so much to unpick right now. Look, there she is. Death. There's so much to unpick. So there's so many different endings. So I just saw someone say in Hannah's playthrough, Nathan was the killer.
Right.
So does it... Apparently it matters... Wait, so, okay, chat. If you pick someone, is it always going to show them that they did it? The killer randomizes. But we did get the right... No. Oh, so we did actually pick the right person.
Okay.
I got it right.
We got the right
I
killer.
got it right. No, you can pick the wrong one. Yes! Yes!
But does it give you different acts? Does it give you different responses?
Yeah. So I was wondering if it didn't matter who you pick. But I think it depends on the wait. You made so many people insane. The only thing you did right was pick the right killer.
Okay. We didn't help people.
No.
But we weren't looking to help people. We were looking to find the killer.
So every playthrough,
We weren't really very sensitive to people's mental health, were we? But they do that in actual TV shows and like actual criminal. They basically traumatize these poor people to try and get to the truth.
Wow. But so it's totally randomized. Every time you start, you get a different killer. That's pretty cool.
That shit is fake. Yeah, I know.
So
actual TV shows, lol. No, I know. It's ridiculous. I felt didn't realize we were supposed to be helping people. We weren't very sensitive. That's for
who killed us? Jaya? No.
One of the other patients.
One of the other patients killed us.
Or maybe look. There's a lot of. Let's leave it. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, wait, we've just got hot set quickly. Markalicious, thank you so much for the $40 donation.
Oh, thank you,
Markalicious. Says, hello, Lewis and Lydia. Always looking forward to the murder mystery streams. Whether you guys actually play the game or just start rambling and doing grass for 30 minutes. Since tomorrow would be my birthday, I would like to give back for always making me laugh. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Mark. Thank you so much. Yeah, it would be. I was thinking that would be my birthday. Do you mean, I'm assuming it is. It is your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Mark, for tomorrow. Have a great day.
There was too much to unpack in that flipping
thing.
There's so many things, threads, so many thoughts going through my mind, so many questions unanswered, so many people We're never going to get... Well, maybe you will if you do the other 55 responses. Maybe you'll get a better picture of what these people's problems were.
I think... and quickly, Dom, thank you for the donation as well. Says the newest videos about making gin and making the garden a glass biome are fantastic videos. Thank you for the great content. Also, I wanted to ask if you prefer lemon cheesecake or raspberry cheesecake. Raspberry me.
Lemon cheesecake.
Yeah, raspberry gal.
Lemon and cream.
Cream. I think...
Not that I eat it anymore.
Oh, yeah. Well, if it was vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the next stream, because we're doing a different game, but... We're doing that game for like 2 hours, so we could spend an hour looking at like the different endings.
It might take us the whole 3 hours, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because we got to. Okay, yeah.
Plus, we take 6 hours to do.
That's true. We don't actually play the game.
With a waffle forever. That's why we're running late.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. We will be back
next week.
Next week.
At
Coming
11.
up next is a little art stream with Leo and Nina, I think.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. See you next week. See you.
Bye.
Bye.